Hello there. Well, I guess you could call me a miniature movie magician, or just a very, very tiny filmmaker. You see, I've always been fascinated by the big screen. But, well, my screen, it's not so big. I take those larger-than-life movie moments and shrink them down to size. Action figures, clay, tiny props. They're my actors and my set. It all started when I was a kid, watching movies and playing with action figures. I'd recreate scenes, but, well, something was always missing. Then one day I thought, why not make it real? Well, as real as a tiny handmade movie can be. So I gathered my tools: clay, paint, tiny lights, and a camera that could capture the smallest details. My first attempt? A disaster. A clay Indiana Jones melted under the lights, but I kept at it. Each scene got better, each miniature world more alive. Today I'm tackling something, a bit different. A scene from Tim Burton's Edward Scissorhands. Quite fitting, really, since I'll be doing a lot of cutting and shaping myself. First, the suburban backdrop. Each house a perfect pastel nightmare of conformity. Except for one, of course. Now for Edward. Poor, misunderstood Edward. His hands aren't scissors yet, but, well, you'll see. As I work, I can't help but think, am I creating or just recreating? Is there art in miniature mimicry? The scene comes together. Edward's scissor hands snip away at a bush, shaping it into... Wait, is that the Cheshire Cat's grin? I step back, and suddenly it hits me. This isn't just Edward's world anymore. It's become mine. Each tiny prop, each miniature set piece, they're not just replicas. They're brushstrokes in a much larger picture. I used to think I was just playing with toys. But now I see I've been crafting my own cinematic universe all along. It's not just about recreating what's been done. It's about reimagining, reinterpreting, breathing new life into familiar stories. In my hands, Jack Skellington can dance with Willy Wonka. The Headless Horseman can chase Alice through Wonderland. And the best part? I get to share this tiny, twisted world with others who see the beauty in the bizarre. People often ask me, why go through all this trouble for such small scenes? And I always say, because sometimes the biggest ideas come in the smallest packages. How about a tiny Beetlejuice in the waiting room of the afterlife? After all, in this world of mini-movies, it's showtime, all the time. So grab your magnifying glass and prepare to be amazed. Because in this studio, we don't just think outside the box, we shrink the box, fill it with movie magic, and then we bring it to life. Welcome to my world of miniature marvels. It may be small, but trust me, the imagination here, it's anything but. It's